It's an interesting question because you say you get above the fray, but you might miss the whole game if
Yes.
you don't understand the institutional context.
Absolutely.
Particularly, as you say, when you're giving scientific advice, I think of it as like medical diagnosis of the patient. You're giving this to the people in Washington who are in charge of regulation.
Mm-hmm.
If you misspecify the context and the institutional environment, then you're not giving advice on the regulatory environment that exists.
Diagnosing the patient without looking at the patient. Looking at the charts, not at the patient.
Maybe not even the charts.
Maybe not even.
Maybe at a hypothetical vision of what a human being should be.
You raise a very interesting point that, and during this crisis, as I'm sure you recall, there was a big shift in that. You know, the money markets are collapsing. And so the question is, who knows something about the money markets and who can give us advice about this? And it turned out that most of the people who were most prominent in the policy circles didn't actually know anything about this. So this was sort of my moment. I happened to know something about this. And so I got involved and was writing for the FT and making some policy proposals. And it was that made Princeton Press come to me and ask me, do you think you have a book in you about this? And that happened right after Lehman, actually. So I started talking to my students about this in the fall of 2007, but it was the fall of 2008, okay, when I got the contract to write this book. And I thought, yes, okay, I think this book now needs to be written, okay, and of course, the crisis wasn't over yet, and I got a bit distracted by and it's not over now, I think. It's continuing to run.